In the sterile glow of fluorescent lights, adult Lily sat in her corporate office, a fortress of beige walls and muted ambition. Her eyes, once bright with curiosity, were now tired, tracing the relentless geometry of skyscrapers outside her window. The city sprawled below, a concrete jungle devoid of the celestial wonders she had long forgotten. Each day was a mirror of the last, a cycle of spreadsheets and meetings that left her feeling hollow, a ghost in her own life story. The skyline, a monument to human achievement, only reminded her of the dreams she had left behind, buried under the weight of practicality and routine. A weekend visit to her childhood home offered an escape, a journey back to a simpler time. The familiar scent of old books and dried lavender filled the air as she climbed the creaky stairs to the attic, a repository of forgotten memories. There, shrouded in a thin layer of dust and time, stood her old telescope. As her fingers brushed against its cold metal body, a wave of nostalgia washed over her. The scene dissolved into a vivid flashback. A young 8-year-old Lily, her face illuminated by pure wonder as her father, James, presented the telescope to her. She remembered the weight of it in her small hands and the overwhelming magic of seeing Saturn's rings for the first time. A tiny, perfect jewel hanging in the vast, dark canvas of the night sky. The memory was a spark in the dormant corners of her mind. Driven by a pull she hadn't felt in years, Lily brought the telescope back to her city apartment. That night, she carried it to her small balcony, away from the immediate glare of streetlights. As she adjusted the focus, the familiar city haze gave way to a pinprick of light, then another, and another. The moon, scarred and beautiful, filled her lens. Jupiter and its loyal moons swam into view. The passion, long suppressed, roared back to life with the intensity of a supernova. The sterile world of her office job began to feel like a cage. Days were spent in a daze, but nights were filled with purpose. She devoured books on cosmology, charted constellations, and felt the universe speaking to her once more. The decision came not as a reckless impulse, but as a quiet, unshakable certainty. She quit her job, trading her comfortable salary for the unknown, and enrolled in the university's astronomy program. Years later, the transformation was complete. Astronomer Lily stood on the platform of a large observatory, the crisp night air filled with the excited whispers of children. Her eyes, no longer tired but sparkling with fulfillment, held the wisdom of someone who had navigated by the stars to find her true north. She wore a warm jacket against the chill, her smile confident and genuine. "Look closely," she said, her voice gentle as she guided a young girl's gaze into the eyepiece. "Right there, you can see the bands of Jupiter." As the child gasped in awe, Lily saw a reflection of her younger self, that little girl in pajamas discovering the infinite wonder of the cosmos for the first time. She wasn't just observing the stars anymore. She was sharing their magic, passing on the light that had guided her home.